So almost everybody has some type of higher natural or supernatural ability. You have higher natural abilities to ascend you and free you out of whatever is going on in your life, right? These abilities is meant to, uh, you know what I'm saying, push you towards success, help you become sovereign, etc. Help you find inner peace within self. You know what I'm saying? These abilities are supposed to be rising as you're mastering everything in your body, if that makes sense. So, if we're following the chakra system, right? Most of society was operating from their root chakra, which is the lowest chakra level. You're supposed to be rising from the root chakra and going to the sacral, right? Which is community, socialism, creativity, fun, abundance, passion. You know what I'm saying? Then you master that and you get to the next stage, your solar plexus, self purpose, self identity, willpower, confidence, uh, uh, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, determination. All right. But you've been blocked on the sacral chakra. You know what I mean? The sacral chakra is not elevating because you've been blocked from elevating your consciousness. You've been blocked from elevating from there, right? You've been blocked from that level because once you get through all these levels, you elevate your consciousness. You're able to use more percentages of your brain and stuff like that. You're able to evolve your mind, body, and consciousness. But the system had you stunt here at the lowest, at the down there at the lowest level, which is your root chakra. Your root chakra, that's the lowest level. That means your brain waves is operating at delta waves, which is like the lowest brain wave state, which is one of the most primal states you can be in. You know what I'm saying? That's like basic survival mode, fight or flight, eat, sleep, work out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the way you was hijacked to be stuck in that position was the K through 12 program and the military. Because when you're a child, right, you are most children are already operating from their heart chakra or higher, right? And at the same time, you are also a lot of children are operating from theta waves. They're theta waves. That's above the delta waves. Theta waves is the state of the brain where you are in just flow state, more flow state, creativity. That is the pioneer state for you to create things. It's creation mode. It's where you learn things. It's easier to be receptive to learning new things and open for new knowledge and evolving to the next step. That's a very important step. Goku from Dragon Ball Z is the anime character that represents the sacral chakra or theta wave mode. He's always ready for a challenge. He's always wanting to better himself and open to evolve and elevate himself so he can reach the next stage of consciousness, awareness, life. You get what I'm saying? So everything it correlates with that. The system had stopped you. It cut off that connection at the sacral chakra so you can't evolve past that. You know what I'm saying? You got some people, yeah, like at the most operating from the solar plexus, but majority of society, nowhere past the solar plexus. You know what I'm saying? They're barely operating from their root, let alone the solar plexus or sacral chakra. So the way how they did that was they had to drag you out of theta wave state when you was a kid. That state where you always zoning out and daydreaming. You remember that? Where they say, man, stop. Hey, focus. Apply yourself. Apply yourself. Like, this person is smart, but they got to apply themselves. Or, you know what I'm saying? They're drilling you. They're drilling you. Where you got into the military, right? All these unnecessary hazings to to break you down so they can build you back up into something else, into a program. Keyword, something else. Keyword, something else. Not to build you up and be stronger, but build you up to be stronger for something else. You know what I'm saying? So they brought you out of theta wave state. That's how they got you. That's it. That's pretty much the whole cat out of the bag thing. And if you look on Google, if you ask what are ways to drag somebody out of theta wave state or to snap somebody out of theta wave state, flashing artificial lights, unnecessary repetition, arithmetic, math. Remember I was saying in my previous videos, it's not what they were teaching you or what they were showing you. It's how what they were teaching you or showing you was affecting your mind and how you felt. Because when you are a child, you're naturally online and connected to everything. You're connected to God. You're connected to everything. That's why children are the most valuable and connected. Are the most tapped in, because they're the new software update. So, or they represent the new software update of life. You know what I'm saying? They're the spiritual teachers, if anything. You're supposed to follow them and spiritually, energetically to a certain degree, so you can they're guiding you on how you're supposed to respond. They're the future of the next world pending, right? But you stunted that because you dragged them out of theta wave state. So they are like locked in. They touching everything. They like, whoa. They're getting used to their subconscious mind, tapped into their mind, tapped into their brain. When you zone out, you're tapped into your mind. You're clicking into your, like a video game. That's how you work your powers. Just like when you put the ignition in the key, the key into the ignition. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with your brain. But when you gotta be forced into survival mode and going to school and focused on energy that's outside of you, they like you plugging them out. You like, what the fuck is going on? What, you know what I'm saying? Now they're plugged out of their body and their brain. That's dangerous. Now they're outside of their abilities now. They're outside of the house. Or they're outside of the car. Now they can't utilize it. You get what I'm saying? So now they're on a lower brainwave state, which is delta wave mode, which is the primal state. You can't really tap into your abilities and your spiritual gifts and evolve past that consciousness if you're trapped in your delta wave state. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to get back to your theta wave state, man. You have to literally go back to childlike mode. You have to go into a safe space, go into nature, go back into childlike mode, go back to when you was a child, and go back into that space before everything. Fuck all of this, what you doing right now. Fuck all that. Once you find a good safe space, like a weekend or something like that by yourself, take some time for self-care and immediately go into creative toddler playing mindset. Don't be confused for it to be confused of being childish, but go back to being childlike. Go back to your inner child. That's the key. You have to go back to theta wave mode and just zone out and be free flow. And I'm telling you, it's going to flip everything back to how it was and upgrade your entire life fast, like overnight. I'm telling you. They done did a thing. It's a psyop. It's chemical warfare and it's psychological warfare. Restore yourself.